Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Today's video is all about the 1675 farthing from the reign of King Charles II, the coin we can see on screen now. I'll first go through the design of the coin and then move on to the facts and figures. So here is the reverse design, and we can see a portrait of Lady Britannia. She holds a sprig of leaves in one hand and to her other hand holds a long staff. By her side rests the shield bearing the Union flag, and she's wearing draped clothing with no helmet. Around her is the words in capitals, Britannia, referring to the country, and of course herself, Lady Britannia. She wears draped clothing and no helmet. Below her we can see a stand where she's on, and below that is the date, 1675, the year that this farthing was struck. And 1675 was one of the very first years the farthing was a copper coin rather than a silver coin. And we can see on the rim, again, milling teeth or beads. This is there to prevent the coin from being clipped, as this is a very early example of milling on coins, so it doesn't get clipped or shaven like hammered coins could be. Here's the obverse now. Moving on, we can see a portrait of King Charles II. He faces to the left, with a sort of quite large nose and his moustache, very characteristic. He wears a soldier's uniform and has a laureate in his hair, and faces to the left. Around him is a Latin legend reading Carlos a Carlos, simply meaning Charles, son of Charles, as of course Charles II's father was Charles I, so he is the son of Charles. And again we can see small teeth, milling or beads, around the rim of the coin in order to stop people clipping coins and stealing the metal, using the metal they've stolen for themselves to make profit illegally from government-minted coins. So there's the obverse and reverse designs, and we'll now move on to the facts and figures of this lovely 1675 farthing. So let's begin. The coin was minted at the Tower Mint in London, the home and headquarters to the Royal Mint between 1279 to 1810. The coin is composed of 100% pure copper, so no alloys in this coin, as in later farthings. It's 100% pure copper, is the one metal to make up this coin. The weight of the coin is 5.6 grams, so quite a heavy coin, with a very small value of only one farthing, and a fairly large coin as well, with a diameter of 22.5 millimeters, so comparable in size and weight to a more modern shilling for comparison. The mintage of this coin is unknown, as records are not kept back then of the mintages, but this is a medium rarity year, so 1675 is a medium rarity year for this type of farthing. The coin is worth, of course, 1/4 of a penny as a farthing. This is then 1/48 of a shilling, or 1/960th of a pound. So back in the day, you'd need 960 of these coins to make £1. And then back in 1675, one farthing was equal to 32 pence today. So not a huge value coin back in the day, but you could, with a few farthings, you could buy a few things from the different shops. And then the coin was then demonetised in 1860 as the bronze farthing was introduced. So a long-serving coin. And we'll now move on to the value of the coin today for a collector looking to buy one. In a poor grade, it will sell for around £10, in fine condition around £28, £225 in extremely fine, and then in the best grade, almost uncirculated, it will sell for around £450. So a very large premium for this coin to get the best example condition possible, and even in a lower grade, a not too cheap coin, prices start at £10, even though it is just a copper farthing. So comment down below if you have this coin in your collection, and as well, of course, please do subscribe to the channel if you've learnt something new and enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon for some more coins in the future on Bits and Bobs. Bye for now.